All right. That's the wrong scene.
So uh last we left off, in the town of Towstone, your party had just met a new friendly, a dragon named Drax, the dungeon delver. He had turned into a humanoid form, so you could easily walk out of this subterranean lair that he was being kept in. Uh, Lots of questions, few answers. Uh, Cade ventured off to the Death Watch building to collect some funds that were owed for deeds dealt. In the meantime, the rest of the party went over to the you wouldn't call it a chapel, the temple of a great dragon.
Yep.
Here in town to try and learn more about their new friend. Kate eventually caught back up with them as they were met with hesitance and then very gracious open arms once the realization that an actual dragon was in the presence of this temple. Um, Putting into a liquid pit in the back of the temple, gained a few answers of the arcane sense of maybe the age of this creature and maybe his abilities. A letter was sent, or word was sent to the Temple of Io from Alondor, and you all headed back to the inn for a good night's rest, which you all got.
My food's here. I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
Yeah. And waking up, you found no more Beeman. He had set path to find this necromancer he was chasing, and he felt that you guys might have been slowing him down a bit. And he might meet back up with you in the future. Drax, when you guys awoke, was out in the middle of the streets, messing with townfolk and pondering which direction to go and where to travel next. And that's where you all left off, with a decision to leave after collecting some items, of course, from the magic shop and the musical shop. Y'all decided to part ways with this town and drop the dice. And that's where we'll pick up.
Oh yeah. Good intro.
Didn't I buy something that you had to add to my inventory?
Yes, I did. Let me pull it up.
What did I get? Some kind of mouth instrument?
Yeah.
It's blue! Wasn't it?
Nice. Oh, yeah.
One from the wedding? Nice.
Yeah, with blue French horn and good old mouth harp.
Mouth harp, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Is that like a kazoo or what?
No.
And
Mouth harp is
it
like
uses your like tongue and mouth noises, not like
yeah,
kazoo. It's kind of like
a little piece of
kazoo,
metal. Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't added it to your thing yet. Just know that it does the charmed table effect. So if you want to pull that up in D&D Beyond, if you use it, that's what you'll.
Table?
Yeah. So let me get you the specific wording on that. Oh, not charm. Confusion.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Confuse you spell.
Oh. Okay. When you said table, I was like, Do you physically mean charming a table?
No,
That's
it's
the first thing I meant. You
yeah.
mean the table of things.
You can
the
charm
table.
me when I'm at table.
I want to seduce that table.
I got it now.
You can see you got the table?
I do. Yes. It's for a D10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Got it. And does it use one of my spell slots or no?
Yeah, whenever you use it and you want to use the spell, it'll use one of your spell slots.
Okay, which level?
You can do it at 4th level. Is its base, and then it's I don't believe it stacks from there actually.
I don't think so either. No, I don't think it changes based.
The radius changes.
That's what it is.
By 5 feet for every level used above 4th.
Okay, because I can do 4 and 5, so okay, got it. Cool, got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for right now, we'll say it uses a spell slot. I'm gonna do something a little bit later to use your bardic inspiration die to like regain slots for use for it. So
okay,
I'll add that in later. But for right now, it'll use a spell slot.
got it.
All right, so the town is yours.
I believe we're heading to get our horses and stuff, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
the
where
stable.
Alondor was getting everything together at this stable.
I have a weird question.
Mhm.
Since he's very squishy, is there any way to, I guess,
Since who's squishy?
give the puppy,
Mm.
puppy any kind of armor or anything that can like protect him a little bit more?
It'd have to be something custom made, maybe some leather armor or something like that. Maybe eventually some chainmail armor or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Pull out the map and say, animal barding, metal work.
Well, wait. Let's go back to the. Sorry.
Stop.
Well, the
let's-
thing I was thinking is probably the blacksmith might not have like stuff for animals straight away, but if we look for like an animal barding shop, something maybe we could pick up instead of having to commission it because we're leaving.
True. I mean, I was gonna give you guys a chance to see your hot elf friend again, but sure, let's go there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, does anything pop up?
Nothing on the map pops up. No.
Mm.
The closest thing that's kind of like flickering in and out is like because you gave a weird title whenever you read it off. It's a shoery that would also do like blinders for
barding.
horses and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I guess we can go try to see an elf friend if they have anything that might just fit, Grim for right now that we can maybe just.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to argue. I, of course, want to go, but
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, logically, I don't think it's going to be very fruitful for you. For me and Grace, yes.
I mean, we could try. So, I don't want him to be just out here and naked in the breeze, so to speak. So, let's go.
Well, if you had to qualify his level of being able to be hit between like 1 and 20, what would you qualify that as?
DM?
His AC is the same as a wolf.
Well,
not a dire wolf, a wolf.
Just a regular wolf.
Currently, yes.
Okay, let me look that up real quick.
I remember you saying something about his AC of a wolf, but then having it because he's a puppy.
All of his stats are halved. His AC is going to remain the same.
All right, so he's only got a 13. That's pretty squishy.
Are you planning on taking this infant dog into battle?
No, but on the off chance that he does encounter something, because we're going to be in the wild for a while, I'd like him to have some protection.
He
is a puppy after all.
Let's just put it this way: your puppy is better guarded from foes than my homies.
I was gonna say,
Yeah. Yeah, and look what happened
My
the last time we
homies
got
are
into a camp.
at a 10. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but look what happened last time. One of them died.
Well, he didn't die. I saved his
Okay,
life,
he
of
didn't.
course.
He didn't die, but he is pretty hurt.
Passed out. He passed out for a second. He was in shock. Sure, he lost a lot of blood. Sure. But did he die? No. Because I saved his life.
But did he die though?
He dies. He dies.
Where are you guys right now? Are you still at the?
They're coming to
shop thing?
you.
Coming
Yeah,
towards
we're
me.
heading-
You're setting
Okay.
the horses
cart.
up and cart and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, I was talking about trying to get some, maybe something like some kind of leather armor or something for the puppy.
The hot elf blacksmith on the way to the Jiminy
It is.
Crickets.
It is.
Okay, perfect.
It's actually
Alright.
right next door to
We
you.
might,
guys.
we might as well stop. I mean, we're on the
I
way.
feel like we should.
We might as well just drop in. I mean,
We have to.
All right, let's go.
we head to the
Yeah.
The blacksmith.
The armorer.
There you go.
Or
hold on.
Armor.
Gregor.
Yeah.
Oh,
El-
Deldrin molten armor.
Yep. You approach the building. The door is open. Black smoke coming out of the back of the building. You know, tinging away. You just hear in there, ting, ting, ting.
We have come to spend our money.
You see the dwarf comes up first. Oh yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
Well, first question, and I lean over to Grace. Is Christoph in?
that's what we want.
Christoph
Ooh,
yells to the back. You see coming through the back curtain, Christoph steps through.
Slow motion.
My knee felt a little bit. Oh.
Steam from the quench
Steam from the quench that he just did, as you heard,
comes.
bellowing through behind him.
It's even better than I remember. Oof.
What
Is it
do
hot
you
in
need?
here? Oh yes, it is hot in here. It's a blacksmith's.
I'm just
Over
gonna-
here.
I'm gonna kind of
Yeah,
push
absolutely.
push through them since they're just gawking and be like, hello, sir. Have a
Alright.
weird request for you that you see if you might accommodate me. Come on, pup, Grim. Have a adopted wolf puppy that is trying to see if you guys might be able to outfit with some kind of protection, like armor, leather, any kind of thing like that.
Interesting. Might take some time for me to do that. I can give you some leather and chainmail, and you can possibly do it yourself along your travels.
Interesting.
Just
Does anybody
wrap it
have?
around.
Does anybody have like craftsman's work? I am not a crafter
Let me
myself.
see. Where did I look that up at? Features and traits.
could
Yes,
be in
or
proficiencies.
tools.
Yeah, your
Um,
tool proficiencies. On computer D&D Beyond, it's all the way to the left on the bottom.
Oh, there we
Tools.
go. Yeah, I got alchemist supplies, but I don't have anything like that. That's the closest thing I would have that would be able to do anything like that. But I don't think that would work on armor, right?
No.
No.
Yeah.
As,
Yeah,
Christoph goes, it'd probably take me a week to.
Ooh.
Oh, well, we do not have a week.
Well,
We don't even have like 3 hours. We're leaving like now.
yeah. Well, I appreciate your time, sir, but that's way more than it's too long for us to wait. We'll just
By the
make it on
way,
the road.
young lady, turns out I am of noble blood.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
well,
What great news that is.
Hmm.
But you live here, and I'm leaving. So
Well, if our paths cross again,
okay,
give me a
I'll
holler.
miss you. Just say holler.
Most do. And he turns around and walks back into the forge in the back.
Oh.
Oh, you hate to see him leave, but you love to watch him leave. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm too befuddled for that. Oh my gosh, Grace. Oh mon Dieu. I cannot believe this.
So yeah, if you want to learn about the journey that Kristoff went on after he saw you last, you might have to talk to him some more in the future.
He was determined to find out his noble blood.
Hey, I'll take him home to mom and dad.
Well, Deldwin, you have anything interesting for us normal people to buy?
Working on this shield right now.
I cannot hold a shield. You see these arms? How dainty I am. Cannot hold a shield.
Nothing new since you came in yesterday.
Listen, I have a terrible memory as well, so I don't really remember what you have.
It's mainly just these couple of shields, pieces of chainmail over here. Remember, I mainly make things that get enchanted by the fellow I sent you to.
Yes. He just has like armor and stuff. He doesn't have any like weapons.
Yeah, just armor.
I don't think I could. I think I'm pretty good with like mundane armor, so I think I'm good here. We got the highest mundane armor I can wear right now. So. Well, Deldwin, it's been a pleasure. Don't know what this voice is.
Right.
Tell Christoph we said, woot woo, and we leave.
Woot woo.
Well, hold on. This is what we say to him. This is what we say.
All right.
He's just gonna let a really heavy sigh and kind of walk away.
And y'all can make y'all's way over to the stable, old Jimmy's place.
Oh.
So Londor's been there for a bit now, getting everything set up. Probably by
Drax
the
with
time
us or him?
it was with y'all.
Okay, just making sure.
So about this time, y'all are walking up to the stable. Londor has everything being pulled out. And
So,
Jimmy's
anyways, Drax,
sitting over there by the
Drax,
by the.
if you can make yourself look like Kristoff all the time, it would be amazing.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll never get anything done from these two.
It's about fucking time you guys got back. I had to go
Yeah,
get
we had to.
a meal.
Well, we had to stop to get some ale, and we had to talk to the blacksmith again for some reason.
Yep, it was an absolute necessity.
Oh, did you get enough for the journey? Do we have enough
Oh
for...
no, just the bottle for me, just the walk
oh,
here.
Just the one. All right. Oh, something I
Did you get
to...
enough sandwiches for the journey?
Oh no, just for me. I figured that you guys would grab something on the way. But we have enough food for the journey. I don't think we have enough ale.
Yes, we are stocked up with grocery.
Something I need to bring to your attention. The Bone Boys they're just bones.
Oh yes, they're undercovers though, so good.
Okay, I just in case
It'd just be
Alastaro wanted to turn them back or something, we might want to do that like after we get on the road, or maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows. Alastaro?
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
smart.
talked
fair.
about that last time.
Pretty good.
Well, what's new, Jimmy Shoe?
I've got the horses hitched and everything. He's I mean,
Leaving so soon, are we?
Is that Jimmy?
Yeah, we gotta get
Yeah.
going. We got a long trip.
Sounds like Alastaro.
I mean, I'm happy to
Oh,
stick
sorry.
around. I'm happy to stick around and see Kristoff some more, but at the same time, with the
Landor.
clock is ticking.
Jesus,
Kristoff
paint a
is
fucking
royal
picture.
blood. Kristoff is of royal blood. And that is exactly Grace's type. Royal and hot.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool for you, Grace. Why don't you get an easel and paint them or something? I don't know. We've got a long journey ahead.
I'm not an artist, all right? I play music, not draw.
Landor, do you really want to see him? I can show you him.
I'm fine.
You say, Kristoff is royal? He's from royal blood?
He is. He's
Lee.
of noble blood.
So he says.
That's what he told us, and we did not inside check him, so no.
That's true. We didn't.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, he used to perform a lot at the Good Hole.
I'm sorry, what?
Did
Oh,
not
Grace,
realize
you
the
picked a
hole.
very good one. I mean,
What,
So he must have
would
some
you
moves then.
repeat that again, please?
Good hole
Oh, yeah.
is the brothel. Yes.
Maybe
Uh-huh.
you could be part of his harem there, Grace.
No. Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
yo, Jimmy,
I'm-
does he still perform there every now and then?
Oh,
or-
he quit doing that like I don't know, years ago.
Okay,
That's
well,
when he was still young. A young buck trying to make some money on the pole. I mean, at the hole.
It happens. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
How many horses do we have again?
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember at all.
6. You have 6 horses
We have 2 carts with 2 car horses each and 2
and 2
non-cart
Two riding-
horses.
non-cart
Wait,
horses. Yeah,
Did Webb take his horse though? That would only leave us 5, right?
correct.
Okay, so
Hmm.
5.
You have 5
So
horses.
4
Okay,
4
5.
horses and flip flop.
The horse formerly known as Flip Flop.
Oh, flip flop for short.
Fair.
He now just goes by a symbol.
It's just a picture of a flip
It's just a
flop.
picture of a flip flop. Oh god. Oh.
So, which way you guys headed out of town?
I guess we're gonna head in the
Oh,
direction of that
right.
next town, right? It's northwest
Where
of
are we
us.
supposed to go?
well, I assume Webb's not coming with us. He has some other business, and
Yes.
he also had the map.
Should we go see Matthew the map maker?
I said that.
Yes,
we still
I think
can.
we should. Let's go see Matthew the map maker.
Yeah, we need to go get
Yeah,
a map of...
he's towards the way y'all need to go
He's
to
close,
exit
right?
as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Great. Let's go that way.
You'd think he'll have like another magical map like the one you got before.
Oh man, how great would that be? That would be amazing.
That's
Of,
literally
like,
like
the
a rare,
whole-
the whole world.
What if there's a map that has like good sleeping spots on it, like along the road?
Hey, Ian,
Traveler's map. Yeah.
what is the name of this world? I don't remember that. I don't have my notes.
This
either.
world is oh my gosh, why is this blanking in my head right now?
Yeah, I don't remember you saying the name of the world.
I 100% said the name of it.
You did.
Does anybody else remember?
I
Oh
don't.
my gosh, why am I blanking on my own world right now?
Dun, 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 dun,
I feel like you said it. You said it to
Val-
us last week, but I totally
Valhoth.
missed it.
Valhoth.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, that does sound familiar. That does sound familiar.
Yeah,
You can tell
I
us
think
that.
it's familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what city are we in?
You're in
We're in the
Talstone.
city of Talstone. Valhoth is the world.
Is the world.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that Valhoth is the continent they're on?
Valhoth is the mass of land that everyone knows.
They're on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No one
Pangea
knows
thing.
anything outside of this Pangea style landmass.
It's like Westeros.
Yeah.
That's my only Game of Thrones knowledge.
I got nothing.
Well,
Um,
I'm ready to get on the road whenever you are. We're getting a map. Sorry, I'm
The map.
yeah, we're gonna
I'm
stop by the map maker. Hit the road.
distracting myself with food.
I walk
see,
up to Matthew the map maker.
Yeah.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Hello. Good to see you again.
Your map is amazing. Amazing.
I'm glad
You're
you
the
like
best
it.
map maker I've ever seen.
Wait, is that not the fucking pickle guy?
No, this is Peter Pickle's brother, Matthew the map maker.
He's my cousin, but yes.
Cousin, sorry.
Oh,
I thought he said brother.
Same thing.
So, Matthew the map maker, do you have any maps of Valhoth?
Oh, Valhalla, the whole country, the whole world. Let me see.
The whole world. We are traveling travelers.
Yeah, he turns around and rummages through a couple maps that are in a thing that are like standing up and fingers through some of them. Oh, not in there. Pulls some drawers. He's like, oh, well, that looks promising. It's a bit small though. Pulls it out and it's a map, slightly larger than like a piece of paper. It's
8 by 11.
yeah, it's like a cardboard stock style paper size.
Is this the only map of the world that you have?
I
Known world.
believe so. The rest of them are chopped up into sections.
Oh, that makes. Oh, well, no, that might be good too. So
like between here and there?
you have like Atlas style where we can like flip the page and like.
Oh, what?
Section by section.
Atlas is like a thing. It's like a bound map, like a collection of bound maps. At least in my
that's a great
culture.
idea. I'm gonna get right on that. That
Yes,
probably sell pretty well.
It's just like in my city where I'm from, we have like street by street atlases. But I mean, a world atlas.
That's a lot of
would be
map
amazing.
making. Jeez.
Well, you know,
You must
it's
have
boring.
many scribes working on maps all day.
Anyways,
What if someone
do you have any
changes
more?
a street?
You know, I guess we got to change the map. It's just like the world. What if somebody changes the world? What if a meteor comes down and crashes half the world off? Got to change the map.
Yeah. That's before the Great War. Maps look completely different. Now it's the maps you see are what's left.
So, Matthew, the map maker, do you have any maps that are like magical, like the magical map of Towerstone that we bought from you recently?
I don't believe I have any more magical maps. No.
Okay, that's all right.
What's about one
so-
just between here and the next city that we're going to?
That's a good point.
Where are you going?
So I pulled out the little map that he was just saying. I was like, we are going from here. We're going north. What is the next city that we're going northeast, northwest? Anybody?
We're going northwest.
North. We're going north.
Farmville.
You should be going
Generally
Northeast.
No, we're going northeast.
Northeast.
So we're going
Yeah,
in
that's what we
general
said.
northeasterly direction. So what is the next? Is the city marked on here that I can see and point out to? Oh, you are.
Farmville, right?
Yeah, Farville.
Wow, nice. Yes, between Towerstone and Farville, do you have a more zoomed in?
Yeah, Farville is it's a bit of a journey.
It's a
from here.
Farville. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Farville. Yeah.
Let me see. He turns around, rummages through. He comes back with a map with Farville on it, but it doesn't connect to where you are here. It's
Okay.
kind of maybe
Cool.
halfway.
Yeah. So we'll
There's a
take
gap.
5 gold.
Oh, sweet.
It's-
Don't worry, I'll cover this. Okay. And then the Farville map. Do you have any cousins in Farville?
Oh, maybe. I don't know where Terry is anymore, or Luke, or
Oh, what does Terry
What
do?
does Terry do?
Is he a
Terry-
tailor? Is
No,
he a
he's
tailor?
he's a trapper.
Oh,
Terry the Trapper,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Good leathers with that man, I'm sure. No other cousins to be known of?
Oh, I've got a couple. I've got a few cousins.
None in Farville.
I don't know. Some might be there.
Okay. All right. So I think we'll take the world view and then the Farville kind of zoomed in one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be 5 gold for that one as well.
Okay, I got that. 10 gold, sure.
Okay, thank you. He hands over the maps. Anything else for you?
Into my inventory.
Mr. Matt,
I need a scroll case for all these maps I'm
do
collecting.
you happen
You need a case? I've got the case for you.
yeah.
All day.
Yeah, I'll
give
take-
you a case. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take a map case.
2 silver. Simple
Silver.
leather
Cool.
case. Yeah.
How many does it
You
hold?
couldn't have thrown them in for all
it
the
can
stuff
hold-
we paid you for.
You can hold 5 maps
Great. Love
if
this.
they're all rolled up and put into it.
It's like a cylinder case of
Yeah.
leather. Nice.
All right, let's see. Oh,
But do you happen to
map
know
case.
of any cities between here and or little towns between here and Farville?
Oh yeah, there's a couple towns. They'll be on your map there, and the ones that are close to Farville, and then I think there may be one or two more that aren't on there.
And do we just take
some of them are kind of off the way, but
Well, I think the most important thing is getting from here onto that map. I just want to make sure we don't take any forks in the road that are going the wrong direction between here and before we get to a point where we're on the map we just got there.
Right. Well, I would say the only tricky bit, because it's pretty notated on the roads, would be the murky wood.
I like the sound of that.
Try and steer clear of the murky wood,
Wait,
but
do we?
you kind of have to go through it to get to Farville from here. So
Is that on the map?
it will be on the one that's closer to Farville. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I see some map making in Ian's future.
Oh yes.
I love this container. BS. I love it so much.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so organized right now.
Well, if
Good
that's
suggestion.
all you need, you need anything else from me?
You got any tchotchkes? Any souvenirs?
Nope.
All right. Well,
No pins
Then I
that
guess
say I got this map from Matt the map maker.
any
You
literature
guys
that we
are
can hand
full
out?
of great ideas. You're gonna make me a
Any-
very lucrative business here.
any buttons or business cards or
No business
hats.
cards.
frisbees, sex.
You kind of just see the little map hut here, and you come and get a map, and that's what I got.
All right. Well, I think we should get on the road, gentlemen.
Beer
Time to listen.
steins. Charlie's just listing out different promotional ideas.
You can see him mentally writing them down in his head.
Oh, you know what you should do, Matt, is get like a little piece of glass like that big, so you could put it on the map and kind of magnify, what you're looking at.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Like for
And
your
like
smaller
do
ones.
a little etching of Matt the Map Makers.
Well, I've
Maybe
got my personal one right here, and he pulls it out. It's on a
Oh.
chain from his pocket into his other pocket.
Have any extra of
Fancy.
those?
No, I don't need more than one. So
You should
Would
probably
you part
sell
with
them.
that one?
You should sell them.
Oh, I need this to make maps. Again, make
Well,
them.
you should-
Yeah, we're gonna sell them.
What if I
Harley,
offered you like 20 gold?
Harley, don't take his only piece of magnifying.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
All right. Well,
Big old deal. Oh man, you're a great businessman.
We are burning daylight, y'all.
Like you just way overpaid
Sorry,
for that.
this is like 5 minutes of vital information gathering.
no, I agree with you, Cade. I'd rather be on the road now, so we don't.
Let's go.
Like,
Come on, let's go.
I feel like Drax would just be sitting here like,
Drax is
No,
actually
Drax is chilling.
he's still looking at everybody that's riding around and walking around you guys, and just
What'd you call that?
he's grabbing the dirt and rubbing it in his hands.
What'd you call that device?
Just a magnifying glass.
Can we go now?
You got anything else I can buy from you?
You're gonna buy my whole shop, huh?
No,
Sure.
I'm
I
sorry.
might just get in the cart with you guys and come.
Is it, well, you wanna make some more maps? You wanna you wanna chart the
Harley.
roads?
I'm not
Shut
much
up.
for adventure.
Oh,
Nope,
Mr. Matt,
thank you,
actually, if you came
Out the
along with
door.
us, you could just plot, a course, like a steady course
Your
along
cart-
the way.
Is your cart on wheels? Is it on wheels? Can we attach it to our carts?
We just drag it behind the second cart there.
A little hitch going. Get us our caravan.
Yeah, my adventuring days are over. I like sitting here. All I do every day now is just draw a little bit, sleep a little bit, and that's about it.
How do you know what you're drawing is true, though, if you're not out there looking at it?
I got the keen mind. I remember everywhere I've ever been.
Oh.
If a meteor hits the town,
Well,
Fascinating. Get out.
hopefully
the
I
door.
don't die.
no,
we're
not
done.
this town, just
Shut
another town that's on your map that you're
up,
like, oh, that's
Harley, we
definitely
gotta
there.
go.
Okay, we gotta go. I'm sorry.
gotta Mr. Mapmaker, sir. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye. Have a great trip.
Out the door.
Hey. See you next fall.
Maybe.
All right, can we leave now?
we are leaving. I'm currently leaving.
Okay, so hitching everything up. Y'all make y'all's exit out of the city.
Great. Let's go.
You are free of Towstone and on the road again.
Harley is
road
just
again?
practicing his new French horn.
So to give me
Pretty good so
a
far.
give me a performance check. See how the
That's
rest
an
of the
8.
party.
That's an 8. It's up from the first time I played it. Because the first time I got a 1.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
So you are improving.
there you go.
Does the rest of your party think so? No.
I've got my earmuffs on, my shell muffs.
Your shells.
hmm
It's just
So,
like Patrick when he had the trombones. Like,
The puppy's like puppy's howling.
That sounds terrible, Harley. Please stop.
We can leave him, right? He'll catch him eventually.
Harley, what
Y'all are,
carts are you in? Are you back in the back with the Bone Boys, or?
oh, that's good. That's true because Beeman usually drives the first cart that we have. So I think Wilf would be driving that cart. Does anybody else have land vehicles proficiencies? Because Wilf is my driver normally.
I am
And
on my
Beeman
horse.
Beeman had land vehicles.
No, I only have water.
Yeah. Nope.
Hey, is he good at animal handling? So that would also.
Animal handling, I have like a +1.
No,
But I have the ring. I have the ring that can let me talk to the horse.
I got proficiency in animal handling because I do not.
I have a +0 in animal handling.
I have half
Nice.
proficiency.
Did you say?
Is Alice so good?
I don't think so.
I'll drive the second cart.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
The
Um,
boy
on my
you
cart?
guys, you guys know that this trip to the where you're the next place that you're trying to go is about a 6-week journey, and that's why you stocked up for enough food to make that provisions.
Request.
Our
I would
back
request
cart
that
is
Grace
full.
ride. I would request that Grace ride with me and Artis and Aquila. And probably.
That I ride. I'm
Yeah,
on Angus.
I only have one riding horse now. Right?
Yeah, there's only one
yeah,
riding horse.
Yeah. So who's in my cart besides me and the pup?
I think Alistar would be with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I think we
Okay,
have
but-
7 horses.
I think we might have had 7 horses.
But
Okay.
if Webb did we? Shit.
Oh, because
I
Webb didn't
I
have a
a
horse.
No,
Webb didn't have a
it.
horse. Webb was driving one of the carts.
Me and Webb didn't have a
Right.
horse.
Yeah.
We're missing a
Yeah.
horse right now from a pulling cart.
Yeah,
So
so-
Webb, I feel like if Webb didn't ride a horse, he wouldn't take a horse.
Yeah, Webb totally took a horse.
Damn. Like, which one?
Yeah,
We got
see?
Bluebell.
remember,
Staying
formerly
that's
Flip-Flop,
on
Angus,
par. That's
Doom.
on par for him.
his
He
first horse he stole. So
Damn it.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, I don't think I put that past him. Yeah.
So we had 4 horses originally, and then we got 6 horses when we killed those dudes, Chip and Dale. So I would say that he took Bluebell across her out.
you can't split up Chip and Dale.
That's
Yeah, no, you
scoundrel.
can't. You
I
can't
don't
split
think
up Chip
I
and
don't think
Dale.
he's so harsh that he would do that.
So we currently
fair.
have Angus, not Flip Flop, Chip, Dale, and Doom, aka Buttercup.
And so Angus doesn't usually get attached to the carts.
This horse does not pull carts. I when I was setting up the horses when
We
you guys
buy-
were out, I put Angus on a cart.
Wait, wasn't Doom the black
That was
No.
the nightmare?
that was
Mm-mm.
that
ran
was
away?
Lady. That was Lady. aka
Doom
Lady.
is the horse that Alistaro bought that
Yeah,
was
the new
attached to
horse
a
that he
cart
has.
while he was riding it.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when I set up the carts this morning, Angus is pulling a cart with another horse.
Damn you! Angus is better than that.
Okay, Miss Grace, you can ride with us. Yes.
Did we put our supplies in the covered wagon or the Bone Boys wagon?
I would imagine y'all put it in the covered wagon to keep it all safe. You know.
I just want to make plans with the group here. Like, what
Yeah,
we're
they
doing.
probably the supply, like the food and stuff would be in our cart with Aquila.
I feel like it's because it's 6 weeks worth of stuff. That's like a big crate and like a
We
barrel.
have the bag of holding too, still, right?
We can't put all that in
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
Right, not all of it, but I'm saying like we could put a good amount so the horses aren't carrying as much weight, right?
I don't know, DM, how much is 6 weeks worth of food, 2 weeks worth of good food, 4 weeks worth of stable food, plus we're gonna hunt along the way.
Yeah. How many people are in the cart with the food?
So that would be me, Elf, Aquila, Artis, and Grace if she wants to be there.
Yeah, those
Me
those
too.
2 horses are struggling.
So but I was saying, would we be able to fit some of this inventory into the bag of holding?
Yes, you can fit the all of the really good rations you can fit in the bag of holding. So the
Okay.
2 weeks worth of good rations you can put in the bag of
Yeah, you gotta think
Okay.
about
Is
the
that-
horses, man.
We got double them in one by one.
holding. That'll lighten the
Well,
load.
yeah.
That'll lighten
And
the load a little
we
bit.
can
But
put the stable stuff in, like the just the rations. We can split that between the 2 carts because
Yeah.
it's just like barrels of whatever dried fruit and stuff.
dried beef jerky and
Yep.
Well,
hardtack.
I don't think she would have bought any like dried meats because she can just hunt for those meats when we need it.
Good point. So it'd be
So
all
I
the
think I
stuff that
remember
we-
saying it was a bunch of dried fruits and fish and stuff that's been cured that would last for a while.
some hardtack.
And
Yeah.
I don't have a ton in the bag of holding already. Not even a lot of stuff at all. I just have 4 things. So
Cool.
It's gonna be called a bag of fooding with all the stuff we put in.
but how many pounds per week would you say we had?
Pounds per week.
3 meals a day.
15 pounds.
15 pounds per week, 3 weeks. Yeah, so we're good. We can fit all that in the bag of holding. Bag of holding is 500 pounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could fit 2 or 3 people in there.
And we dump the crates like Harley and Artis. Harley and Artis are just like sorting, sorting and placing stuff in the bag of holding, and we're just like dumping crates along the way.
That's great. We don't need it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's fair.
so y'all exit Talstone, go through some more poppy fields on the other side as well. You get the sense that this entire place is just surrounded by poppy fields. What?
We have Drax in our cart.
Okay.
The
and
Bone Boy
then
cart.
you exit those fields into a tree line, and now you're in a not dense but not sparse forest, just like a normal forest riding down the road. Think the beginning of the animated Robin Hood.
Good analogy.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh la li, ooh la li. No? I expected Austin to come out with something quick, yeah.
I'm organizing the bag of holding over here.
All right, I am going to just practice playing my new mouth flute, whatever the hell that mouth harp, not flute.
Yeah.
harp.
Yeah, are you attempting to use the confusion spell?
Not at the moment. No. Is that the only time I can play it? Is when
No,
it uses
no, you
every time
can-
I play it?
No. Yeah, you can just
Okay.
play it normally. Yeah, you can
Okay, yeah, I'm
practice,
just gonna
practice
play
a little
it.
jig with it.
Practice. I'm gonna give everybody some better music than our horn friend over there.
Yeah, give me a roll. Performance check.
That would be a 24.
Yeah, this mouth harp.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, that was the wrong number. That was a dirty 20. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah.
So glad
Still,
it's not my cart.
Dirty 20, first time playing it, mouth harp. You're jigging with it. Yeah.
I like to hear.
Ooh.
What's
At
our
15,
order
they
for
play my French horny.
what's our order for the carts? Like who's
Yeah,
in front,
what's
who's behind?
Yeah, what's the cart order?
Londor, would you be leading us?
I'm leading on not flip flop.
Okay.
To
So
you, Alander!
probably
Yes.
probably put the cover cart in the middle, I would say.
Okay. Sounds
And
reasonable.
then
Yeah.
and then the Bone Boy cart in the back.
Cool.
Very fortified, but also looks very fortified.
You got me and Grace in the cover cart,
Yeah.
just ready to strike.
Mhm.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go at this first section of your trip by doing kind of a help roll type situation. What is each one of you doing to keep everyone on track? So I'll take a roll from each of you, and we'll see how the first
Yeah.
week goes.
I'm very concerned about the direction we're gonna take, so I'm trying to look for every sign I can. Make sure
I am-
we're heading,
Yeah.
towards.
So give me a perception perception check.
Okay. uh, natural
good.
one,
Woo!
4 or 5.
Yeah,
And you're leading.
Yep.
Amazing.
Buddy.
So
Mm.
the first intersection you guys come to, Alondor, you are confident you read the sign correctly.
We've got to go left.
You,
I mean,
you chose the correct path, and you guys go down the road. Yeah.
I think that I would have Artis posted up next to Wilf, who's driving the cart, but I'd have Artis posted up with the map of Valhoth and the map of Arvel, and just kind of comparing, contrasting, and make sure, I'll be like, hey, you guys get a bonus if we don't get lost. So,
All right.
a
Give
little
me-
motivation for.
Oh, the left fork here, it keeps going straight, but you see the right fork, see how it starts to bend down there? I think it's gonna come back this way, so we've got to go left if we're gonna keep going north.
Give me, Austin, give me an investigation roll at advantage.
Okay. $16.
16. Okay. After y'all pass that first intersection, a day goes by, and y'all are all looking at the map, and he's trying to discern where you might be, and it's a little perplexed because it doesn't look like what's on the map. And he tells everyone to stop.
Excuse me, Artis has something to say. Mr. Orlando,
Yeah.
need to hold. Need to hold off for a second.
Do you need to use the bathroom or something?
I know I'm good. I just use it out the back.
Oh, then we can keep going.
Oh no, but we have to talk.
No, we are not going the right way. Just want to let you know. I think we went the wrong direction about a day ago.
Well, that can't be true.
Going the wrong way.
That can't be true. I
Yeah,
mean,
see, if you look at the map right here, we just crossed a stream, a little ways back, and
but that map
there's
is so
not-
tiny. How do you even see anything on there?
There's not a stream where we're
Last.
supposed
I
to be
gave him the
going.
last.
Yeah.
I believe him more than I believe you right now. His sounds plausible.
Well, I just thought we were going north, so I picked left.
Sound
Great.
like my friend.
I think
Let's make that
I
switch
think we
even
might
longer.
I think we might be going northwest at this point. We need to go
based
northeast.
based off the map, is there any way for us to bypass going back an entire day, as opposed to going forward and crisscrossing somewhere?
You could go back and then continue the correct way. That will put you 2 days behind. Or you can continue forward and go on maybe a connecting path, maybe take you a day and a half.
Well, do we want to? I say we just keep going forward and take the side road.
Artist, let me see this map. Can I try to discern what is the best path forward for us?
Yeah. Give me Give me a survival check on that one.
All right, cool. 18.
18? Yeah. Going forward, it looks like the connecting road isn't on the map. It's drawn very shoddily, so it might not still be a road, or it might have never been a road. It might have just been a trail that people took or something.
So I think that it might be a good idea to go back because the way that the math maker, was talking, he draws these by memory. So it looks kind of like squiggly, like he doesn't exactly know where this road ahead for us. And we know the road behind. So I think it might be safer to go. I mean, we're talking about traveling 7,000 miles. What is a half a
Yeah, and we got these carts and everything. We don't need to be going on some paths that aren't paths. So let's just turn
Exactly.
around.
What's half a day? I mean,
What's
we were
half
just
a
All
day?
right,
what's half a
fine,
day?
Let's go.
Like
we
Half a
turn-
day?
we
turn-
don't even have
You
to,
mean a day and a half?
Oh, no. I mean a difference of a half a day. It's 2 days versus a day and a half.
Exactly.
Either way, I've
Nobody was at
We've already lost enough time.
All right,
Let's
we'll
start-
turn around.
exactly.
start turning the
Nobody
car
was
around.
at fault here. We were just going the way we thought we were gonna go. So it
Yes,
doesn't
you
matter.
absolutely were.
No, what's another day?
No,
We've
it's
got
entirely
7,000
your
miles
fault.
to travel. Like Harley said.
7,000 miles
Exactly.
to go.
One day doesn't even matter. I'm glad we caught it so soon.
Can I lead the charge from now on?
You can try to fight for that position with Alondor.
I'm just gonna pull my cart in the front since I'm in the rear anyway. Wait, am I in the middle or the rear?
Well, right
the back,
now
yeah.
y'all are stopped on the road. If you were to turn around, it'd be easiest for you to be in the front now.
I mean, the Bone Boys in the front.
Okay.
I might take
Well,
up the rear then.
Yeah, as long
Good idea.
we're in the middle, I don't care.
Yeah,
right.
so y'all travel back a day to where you made that first turn. And Cade, since you're in the front, give me a perception check.
So now we go
So,
right, correct?
Add advantage. Give it to me at advantage.
I'm also going to mark on the map, like I'm going to be marking like in a different color, like our direction from Talstone that we've traveled so far.
So we went left the first time and that was wrong. So at this intersection we should go right, correct?
No, we're gonna go left as
Theoretically,
we're coming.
yes.
Yes.
Going left.
This is
We
why
go
I'm
back to Talstone.
You're back to Talstone.
Don't let him lead the pack anymore, please.
I'm not leading. I'm just giving my input
What
from
was
the back.
the-
If
what was
we
the
went left
perception
the
check?
first time,
Shut up.
17.
17? Yeah, so you get back to this sign and you can see where it's kind of been twisted in the mud. So you get the sense that Alondor thought he was going the correct way. 100% thought he was going the correct way. Was not going the correct way. The sign was tampered with.
You think somebody might
Maybe
be
it
trying to,
wasn't entirely your fault.
do we think somebody's kind of shadow us and dissuade our journey?
probably just some kids having some fun on the road. I mean, what else is there to do out here other than pick poppies?
Fair. During this whole time, I'm gonna be just like talking and chatting with Drax, just telling him about the world and things we see and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's amazed by every squirrel he sees and every new type of tree. Yeah, he's amazed by everything right now.
Grace, I really appreciate your apology. It means a lot to me. What would really help is if you didn't play your mouth harp anymore. I mean, that would really show that you were thankful or that.
First of all, the words "I'm sorry" never actually came out of my mouth. All I said was that it might not have completely been your fault that we got lost. So
Yeah, that's why.
let's stop you right.
I mean, the apology. I felt the apology. So
No, that wasn't an apology, but whatever. And just for that, I'm gonna continue to play my mouth harp.
of course you are.
Cool. Give me a performance check to see how the morale of the party goes for this next day.
He's kind of
Performance?
sad. He didn't realize that his best friend was riding in a different cart than he is. Definitely has the telepathic link hooked up at all times with Drax. At least Drax.
You said make a performance check?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. That would be a 22.
Yeah, so your playing actually gives the horses a nice ambiance
boost.
for their trot through the woods, and the horses are pulling along just fine.
Right.
They're loving your mouth harp.
But Harley's performance. Harley's definitely practicing the French horn. the
Yeah,
whole
give
time.
me a. We'll see if this affects the progression. You a performance check?
The trees
Seven.
are attacking us.
Said
Can I
7,
give him some tips or something?
11.
11.
I would love for
Getting-
you to give me
Getting
some tips.
better.
That
You're
is
getting
exactly
better.
what I'm looking for is tips.
All right, I can't help it anymore. I got to do something to help him. Can I assist him in some way to give him some tips on how to play
Please.
less bad?
Have your bardic inspiration that you can give me.
Oh my gosh, let me inspire him a bit because I can't handle this for the next 7,000 miles.
Yeah. How do you inspire him?
Oh, you get some bardic inspiration there, buddy. Here you go, cuz have mercy on our ears, please.
So when I'm holding it, should I hold it like this, or should I? How should I hold my mouth? I don't exactly.
Just gonna correct it. Here you go, just that way.
Nice. Yeah, so roll that inspiration die to add to that 11.
It's a 10, right?
11.
No, the
No.
Oh,
it's
D10.
D10.
D10, yes.
4, so a 15.
15. Okay, yeah. So with an 11, you were going to spook some horses. 15, you're good.
Nice.
Yep.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. This is very fun. I do wish I had my one band set up, but we'll build to that.
All right, next day goes by just fine. Y'all find camp easy enough on the road. A nice sleep comes to everyone. Everyone has a long rest for that night.
Does anyone want to switch with me on the horse for tomorrow? Just to keep the riding, evenly distributed from,
Can I unhitch Angus? I will gladly switch with you. Get me off this damn cart.
No. Y'all can do that in the
No.
morning.
Oh.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Condor. I do
Mhm.
not wish to call your horse flip-flop no longer. What is his name?
he doesn't have a name. He's just the horse of the monastery. They're not given names. They're just, the
Okay. What about Hom?
what? How do you-
Tom.
Tom? I
the
don't
horse
think-
of the horse of monastery.
Well,
Tom.
they're really
Oh.
the horse of the monastery of Io. So Tommy.
Tommy. Oh, Tommy. I love it.
Tommy's not bad. I'll take Tommy.
Tommy?
It's spelled
All right.
Tomoi.
Yeah.
Or
T-H-
T-O-M-I.
T-H-O-M-I.
Tommy.
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 Okay, I love it.
Not Tommy. Tommy.
So
Yeah.
is
It's the
Tom
H
is
instead.
would Tommy be okay with being hitched to the cart for the day?
Typically these horses are bred for speed and longevity. They're not typically pullers. We have pullers that we have it bred specifically at the monastery. So he's never done a day of pulling in his life. I'm not I'm not sure how
They're not
he'll
going
handle
very
it.
fast.
Yeah, but you see their legs down there. They're quite thick towards the hoof, and mine are Tommy's here are thicker up top and a little thinner for
We.
So I'm not sure how he'll fail or fare pulling, but I guess if Grace wants to get her horse and mouth harp away from the cart, then I'll hook mine up and sit in it.
All right, that sounds great.
Well, we don't need to go killing the horses, but we'll see how he does.
Maybe you can sit up in the front with Wilf, and that way Tommy is not far from your view.
Very well, yeah, sure. Is this going on?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and with that, y'all set off for the next day. Who wants to
Are you in
give
a blizzard?
me... No.
In a blizzard, Cagney?
No.
Maybe.
Yes!
Pumpkin pie,
Nailed it.
Wait, what
man.
kind is it?
Pumpkin pie.
What kind?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. You shut your mouth.
Cagney is very basic. So... Kate, are you eating ice cream right now with pumpkin in it?
Where
Oh,
did
no,
you
but-
get that from?
The fish we got, whoever got these dried fish, they were really good.
Are you already eating the dried fish? That was like the reserves. Where did you get dried fish? We're not even into those reserves
He
yet.
must-
I
he must
reached
have got
into
lost
the
in
bag
ba-
of holding
he
this
must have got
morning.
lost in the bag as well.
It just said food.
It said dried fish and it came out.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Killer had French toast this morning, but if you want dried fish, sure.
Listen, I spent a lot of my time underwater and at the sea, and I haven't had fish in a long time. So, since I've been
Okay.
traveling with you guys, so I figured any sort of fish, it's very tasty. If any of you want some, I think when you scheduled things out, it should have been put with the top tier food and not the bottom.
Well, we have like 4 weeks worth of dried fish, so I am good for now. I will stick with the bacon and sausage that we are working on.
The stuff that'll go bad before we get there.
Oui.
So y'all are riding
Alright.
along, and y'all are going through the woods, and the woods come to a break, kind of a grassy area. The path still continues, and then further down the path, you see like old rundown buildings. Like there used to be a town here, but there's not one anymore. And the path continues through the town.
Is there anything on the map that indicates this?
Yeah. There's like a little notation that says LS.
Anybody know what LS is?
I'm not sure, but look on the map to see if like the buildings look whole. Like if he since he'd been here last, if it was still a city, or if last time he was here it was not a city or a town or a hovel or whatever.
Does the map have that much detail? We have the zoomed in map, and then we have the map that is close to Farville. Are we in the Farville view map?
You're
or are we
not
just
in the
zoomed
Farville one. You're just in the
Okay.
the one that it's just notated
Okay.
with a
And
dot.
there's just a dot and a notation of LS. That is all we have so far.
Do you that map we saw? One of those places was scratched out. Is that maybe this place because they like destroyed it?
This those cities, those towns are a lot larger than what this is. This is like a very small, yeah,
It's
like,
like-
I think that
Like a
map
passing
was.
ghost town.
20 buildings maybe.
I think that
Yeah.
map that you're thinking of is the one that he had marked out where he already looked for the dragon thing. Is that why they were scratched out?
Okay. You might be right. Okay. You might be right about that. That's a good point.
Well, is this something that we are interested in checking out? Just a small notation on the map.
Well, the road
Go
goes
to-
right through it, so
We don't
What
see
day?
any people or
It
anything like that.
goes through it or goes by it.
he goes straight through it, the center.
We pass buildings on
Like
each
a-
Yeah,
side.
you're
Probably like an
starting
old
to
western town
Wow,
where the
yeah,
road
you're
goes
starting
through.
wow.
to pass like old destroyed buildings.
I think we would slow down.
Yeah.
Wait. Kaylin, go ahead.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Okay.
I think we would slow down if we went through something like this,
Can
especially if we
I?
weren't expecting to.
I would like to roll like a check for any hearing or smells that might seem out of place from
Yeah,
it's
give me
like an abandoned town,
yeah,
right? Or
that's where you're
seemingly,
getting
So
the-
seemingly
that's what it
abandoned.
looks like. Yeah.
Yeah,
give me
okay.
a perception check at advantage.
All right.
Yeah,
22.
I'm gonna listen and see what I can hear and see.
Yeah,
Listen, guys. Go ahead. Sorry.
you don't hear anything. You smell, rotten wood, dust. If you could smell dust from that far away. um, y- the random, creature here and there, maybe a rabbit or something like that. Musk of maybe a deer that's come through, or pack of deer. You're not smelling
deer.
anything out of ordinary
But-
of just nature.
Guys, do we want to go through here slowly? I mean, I know cautiously is a good thing, or we could just, speed through it.
I think we check it out. I think we check it out.
Oh, you want to get out and look around?
I mean, 7,000 miles. We gotta entertain ourselves somehow.
Maybe we
I'm
find
gonna-
something interesting.
I'm gonna telepathically talk to my egg, and be like, "Oi, dragon, do you sense anything around here?"
Well, so there's not an answer. There's no answer. He doesn't answer you.
Oh.
No service, huh? You did.
I'm gonna kind of telepathically talk and be like, "Are you throwing a hissy fit?" And kind of knock on it a couple of times.
Let me out.
Look, we're moving along, okay? It's not something that we can just do.
You have
But
done nothing for me, and I've done many for you. Let me out.
Okay, we've done plenty for you. We're on the way, okay? No one here willingly wants to take your place because we want to all still be on this material plane. So you've been in there for millennia. A few more months or year won't hurt. So tone it down. We're
What?
on the way. All right.
What do
Just
you
rela-
know of millennia?
Nothing. Good
Little
grief.
insects.
Is this what being married's like? Good lord.
It is.
Good lord. All right, fine. Be that way. See if we help you out more. I'm not going to talk to you for a week. So there.
You said it's midday.
Yeah, it's about midday.
I think we stop in and have some lunch. Yeah, have a little picnic.
Oh yeah, sure. Which abandoned building would you like to eat in?
I'm
gonna
sorry,
walk-
you're used to the finer things. Some of us are used to this.
While they're discussing lunch, I'm gonna walk around with the pup and just kind of explore the buildings.
Yeah.
What is the like biome that we're in currently?
Grassland in the middle of a forest.
Okay, so there
I'm-
are woods and stuff.
Think
The town of the little house on the prairie.
well, no, not quite. That's a lot of grassland. This is more like Bambi.
Okay.
Well, you said Robin Hood. That's a good one.
Or like the Fox and the Hound.
Like so like glades mixed
Yeah.
with yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Aquila will probably go out and try to like hunt some lunch.
I want to go. Actually, yeah, we want to go with her. Pip.
Oh, yeah. You can take a killer with you. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. We'll
Those
go
are girl.
forage and hunt. Or
Yeah,
forage
sure.
slash hunt. Yes.
So y'all pick a building to stop all the carts at.
I think once we notice like we're passing buildings, we just kind of slow down like the center of all the buildings, probably.
And slowing down and looking around, and it is eerily quiet. You know, birds flap out of a clock tower or a bell tower, not clock tower, out of a bell tower down the way. Mm.
Creepy.
I think I'll be working on like probably taking notes of like where we are and stuff, and like
Okay.
I don't know, not good at drawing, but I would be like definitely like documenting where we are.
So give me a roll for Aquila, and then Cade, give me a roll for yourself and the pup, for hunting. Give me first perception.
Okay. I'm gonna roll at advantage since I'm using my senses and stuff.
Okay.
I didn't mean this. I didn't mean to like state it. I mean, is that okay? You're
Yeah.
the DM. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Can I roll an advantage?
Well,
Wow.
19.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You get the track of some small game, some rabbits. Like I said before, you pick up the trail of some rabbits.
Okay. Cool. Oh,
Um,
actually, I'm gonna use
Then for the actual hunt, I need survival rolls from those same things.
Okay.
nice.
Cade and Grim tracking the beast. Aquila is able to hone in and get 2 rabbits.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
What does Aquila hunt with? I'd like to know. Just
Chef's knife. It's her
nice,
chef's knife. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, she sets like she can set like minor traps and stuff, but
Right now, all I see is the chef from Little Mermaid with the lobster or the
yes.
crab trying. That's what I see right now.
sure, but she's like a 8 foot tall Goliath of a woman.
So
Your friend just went with it.
Yeah.
while they're all out hunting, what are the rest of you in the middle of this town doing?
I'm Elondor is trying to find what would have been an ale house or something to set up to eat in for the rest
Okay.
of
Nice.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one across the street from you actually.
Okay, I'm
Right
gonna
right in the middle of town.
gonna wander in and prospect some tables and chairs and
I think Artis and Wilf would help you with that too.
see if
Okay.
there's any errant bottles behind the counter.
You go to open the door to walk in, and the door just falls off the hinges, and slams onto the ground.
Well, I don't think we need a door anyway, by the looks of this place, so
This place is caked in dust. Bottles behind the bar they all just look one color, the color of dust. So you can go back there and scrape some off, see what you see inside.
yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you find a couple bottles of brandy.
Does it look like whoever left this place left without packing anything up?
There's tables turned over. There's yeah, it looks like there's no intent to tidy anything or to leave with anything. Like this happened, and then this place was just left.
So I'll try and it's super dusty in here, so I'm going to take a table and take it outside
Okay.
and take some chairs and set them up outside, like kind of in the road area, and bring some bottles from behind the bar outside.
You step out the door and with his dusty table, and the wind hits it, and just dust flying everywhere. And go set up table in the middle of the street, and some bottles on top of it.
Yeah, Artis and Wilf would be behind you with chairs and stuff, and
Cool.
like following your lead. Yeah.
Grace.
I am what am I doing? I'm looking around kind of in all the houses to see what I can see. Just kind of looking for anything that could be used as, tool, weapon, spell component, just anything I can find.
I think I would be helping Grace.
Okay. Yeah.
See what's
y'all
been left.
Look through a couple houses. You can find odds and ends, trinkets here and there. At a fireplace, you find, a fork for tending to a fire and a little shovel, and things of that nature. There's one building that you'll go into that is just overgrown with like these plants that were left in it. This maybe have been like
Cool.
an herbery that had a bunch of herbs and stuff in it. That
That's really
all
cool.
of all of the stuff is just taken over the inside of this building.
Is there anything edible in there that we could grab?
Potentially, yeah. Maybe.
I'll be willing to roll for it.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
21.
Yeah. There's some honeysuckle in there. There's some looks to be edible mushrooms.
Nice.
Some mistletoe sprigs and some other herbs that are edible
Cool.
as well.
To harvest us like a little forage salad
Yeah. Nice.
for lunch.
Do I see anything that I, would recognize might be useful in a spell or anything like that?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Oh wow. That's a 26.
Yeah, definitely. Let's say for if you're needing anything for any herbs or plant-based stuff for any of your spells, you can find enough to replenish your spell base.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Fantastic. All right. Do we see anything else? Do we happen to find like an armory or anything like that?
Looking
Anything
around, there seems to be like a jail that has some broken spears, a rusty sword in it. The jail cell is closed and there's a skeleton inside of it.
Oh, poor dude.
Alastoro!
That sucks. This town just left and left the
no.
people in the jail.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think Alistar has all his bone boys. So.
I'm
Yeah,
setting up bottles on the table. I've gotten enough tables and chairs for all of us to sit at, and I'm assuming Drax is nearby, like just checking things out.
Yeah, Drax is he saw those birds fly from that bell tower, and he's actually up in the bell tower, and you hear a boom. He comes out of the bell and moving his head. He hit his head on the inside of the bell in the tower. That was loud. He waves
my
waves
friend
you all down there.
Drax, you do not want to put your face near bells. That is a terrible idea.
I'm gonna walk closer so I don't have to yell so loud to him down the way and be like, Mr. Drax, have you come down here? I've got some drinks for you to taste. Some new things you may have not had before.
I'll be right down.
Are these bottles like just blank glass, or is there any labeling on it? If I
There
try to
is
wipe it
label,
up?
but you go to like wipe it, and it kind of like messes the label up as well. So
Are they corked?
they are
Or-
corked. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna uncork one.
Okay. It's pungent, very pungent smell. This is probably like a sweet wine that was once opened and served, and then corked again. So it's
How long
very
are-
fermented.
How long are we into our journey?
This is day 4.
Oh, okay. So we'd have like fresh fruits and stuff to cut with if you want.
Yeah.
This one may be a bit strong. No, what I'm thinking. Do we have cups? I'm gonna go look for cups.
Yeah, there's some.
I don't have my
glass-
own stein, so
There's some
I
glassware.
feel like
and
we'd have cups in our inventory.
Yeah.
In our groceries.
Yeah.
Fair.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I
Drinking
just
out of
use
cups?
my water sack.
That
So
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, typically whenever I'm drinking something, it's at like a tavern or I've never really. I don't think I've carried a cup before.
If you uncork the other one, it's a very oaky smelling bourbon.
All right, so I'm
Very
going. I'm going
Tingles
to
in
take
nostrils
a
of fire.
small sip of the pungent wine.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I am immune to disease and poison.
Oh no.
I like how you had to mention that. Just a
8.
Yeah, you drink it, swallow it, spit it right back up.
We're not gonna be drinking this one, and I just chunk it behind me. And then I'll take a small sip of the very oak smelly one.
Yeah, give me a no. That one's good. It's never been opened. It's good.
Nice.
Good.
All right, looks like we got some bourbon or whatever it's called in this world.
I think we have
called
some we have some limes and some lemons. We can throw some citrus in there or be a little bit.
Did you find any cherries or oranges?
Yeah, about this time y'all make it back from the hunt as well.
Well, so whatever fresh fruit they had at Talstone is what we have.
Did we get any cherries or oranges?
No,
I
you
reach
got-
into the bag and think cherry.
You get cherries, no oranges though.
Cool.
Yeah. Got
All in
cherries,
the
no
good
oranges.
stuff. Yeah. All in the good perishable 2-week inventory that we have.
So yeah, y'all are set up here for a pretty nice lunch.
guys,
Killa
I
will
of this
start.
town.
Killa will start a fire and begin like stewing the rabbits off.
Mhm.
I thought sitting outside would be better than inside that dusty building over there that might fall down and collapse on us.
These buildings are not very sturdy. Also, we found this overgrown plant nursery, and I was able to forage some salad for everyone. Anyone wants salad? Salad?
Sure, I'll eat some. I don't want any of the mistletoe stems though. Those mess up my stomach. So
You can pick it out. It's already tossed. There you go.
As they're
very well.
as they're preparing the rabbits, I'm gonna ask them to like drain the blood into like one of the cups.
Oh, yeah, she can do that for sure.
Did you guys notice anything weird? Like I walked into that building over there, and the bar was fully stocked back there with stuff.
I heard we heard was something like a bell ring sometime
Oh
during the
no, that
hunt.
was
That was kind
Drax.
of weird.
That was me.
he hit his head in the bell tower.
That thing was shiny.
It seems
Yes,
like
it
these
is, isn't it?
people. It seems like these people left in a hurry.
Do
It
we?
seemed like they were prepared to ghost this town.
Did I? And I'm assuming we didn't see or hear anything weird on the hunt or anything that might have explained why these people just
No,
boogied.
just animals.
Okay. I don't like the feeling of this place. Whatever made these people leave did so in quite the rush. Are we even sure people made it out?
I
Are
didn't
there
see
any
any.
remains? Any signs of a
We
struggle?
found some bones in the jail cell, but the cell was locked, so we're assuming he kind of was left in there, and they must have forgotten about
Yes,
him.
they left him to die.
Wow.
Oh
no.
wow, that is a very bad way. Bad way. I mean, he may have been a very horrible person, but that's still not the
Could
most
be a murderer, pedophile. You
Like
know.
maybe finish
Yeah.
him off first before you leave. Like, ugh, good.
Well, maybe that's what they did. I get. There's no way to tell now.
Fair. Uh, I'm gonna nibble real quick and then try to go snoop around a little bit more with Grim.
Okay.
Like, yeah, places we haven't been yet.
Probably head
Yeah,
out in it's probably head out in like an hour, probably. Back on the
I'd say
road.
no more than an hour. Yeah.
Okay.
You go searching around a bit more, and you find just disheveled buildings and houses with, things still inside of them, but everything's caked in dirt and walls are falling over. Some houses are missing roofs. The bell tower that Drax was in, like half of the bell tower is actually missing.
If there's any like small trinkets or anything with valuable, I'd grab one or two of those things maybe.
Yeah, sure. You put in your inventory uh
Make him roll on the trinket table.
a necklace, a locket, a locket necklace with a picture of a guy and a girl inside of it.
Uh,
You'll just have to make that up in your inventory.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Um,
yeah, add
You
custom.
probably have to go to the very bottom to other
And also,
possessions.
in another house, you find a music box.
Okay.
And those are probably the two things of notable worth that you probably find in there. The
Alright,
music box
so-
is made out of ivory and gold.
Mhm.
And
Fancy.
the locket is a gold necklace with the
Alright, you
golden
said music
locket.
box made of gold and what?
Ivory.
Gold and ivory. Okay, nice. And a gold locket necklace with a couple inside the locket.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cade, is
got
that is there anyone in that necklace you have there?
Yeah, it seems some couple.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
blow it off. One of the
Oh my god! Why do you blow that in my face?
Dodge.
the female's picture is like half torn. You can just see like the upper half, like it's like torn like this, and
This is
The
a very
male-
delicately hand drawn portrait of those two people in there.
Whoever had it must have been very keen on this thing, but it's really I really don't like the feel of this place.
Yeah, this place is weird.
Like it's
Yeah,
really
weird place to have a picnic lunch. Really weird.
In the middle of the street, who
Whoever
would have
picked
thought of this
was
idea?
Not. Yeah, this is not a good idea.
I think the faster we get out of here, the better.
We agree.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe we should get going.
this place does not seem like
I-
a mystery to be solved this
Gives me
day.
the creeps.
I would like to climb. I'm assuming the bell tower is the tallest place in town.
Yeah.
I would like to climb to the top of the bell tower and just kind of look around the entire area.
Okay.
But-
Yeah.
I'd like-
What was that, Austin?
I was gonna say I want to check out the bar where Elandor got the liquor. See if there's any more liquor to be.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of bottles in there. You can tell me how many bottles you want to pick.
Let's do 5 bottles for 5 more weeks of travel.
5 bottles. All right. I'll remember that. Actually, I'll write it down. Actually, let me roll one more time. Okay, sounds good.
So
All right.
are we packing
Serious
up? Should I take these tables back inside or just leave them out here for the next people that pass through?
Okay, give me a perception check while you're up there.
Okay. Advantage or no?
Not an advantage.
I have mysterious LS bottles in my inventory.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look around destroyed absent town.
Alright, I'm gonna head back.
I think I'm gonna leave the table and chairs here. Just so if someone else comes through, be like, oh, there's a table and chairs in the road.
That's a great idea.
What's that?
I don't think
Use
the,
somebody else.
Yeah, let's
Sure.
just.
I like
mean,
it.
and then
Yeah.
eventually, once they realize it's nothing, they can just sit down and eat like we did.
yeah, I don't think
Maybe
anybody has to
it'll become
complain.
this big thing about the world. Like you've got to go here to eat at this place where the table and chairs are in the road.
You just have a picnic there, and it looks weird, but
Yeah.
nothing weird going on here. Time to leave.
All right, let's get going. This place creeps me out.
Yeah, if y'all pack everything else up, y'all start to head out of the town. Put this
Great.
dusty old town in your rear view.
Are we going out in the same order we came in?
I think we'll have the single horse leading. So that's Grace on the single horse, and then Everett, and then the Bone Boys.
All right.
Oh.
And you all travel for the rest of the day. You're back into a wooded area, and you all have you settle down for the night, have a good night's rest, and wake up for the next day. Who wants to helm this day's travel?
I'll do it.
Okay, we'll put the Bone Boys in the lead for the day.
Yeah. What do you want to do to help your party get through this next day?
Hey, Google, you hush it.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll ask Alistaro to have the Bone Boys play a tune on themselves.
You ever reanimate?
I think he
Yeah.
reanimates them every
He,
day.
Every
he
morning.
reanimates
Yeah.
them every morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dance
Rolled-
just dance and make music and stuff around.
His performance is +7, so pretty good.
You rolled
Even
a
it was
29
poor.
then.
Hell yeah!
Woo!
Grammy
it's
Award
plus-
winning.
It's +7. It couldn't be a 29. That's I did the
You
I did
roll
the
a
math wrong.
22.
I did the math wrong. 25, not 29. 25.
Oh no.
Still really good.
Yeah.
Still better than Harley.
He tells them to play their standard Ribbon Bones tune, clacking it up, and gives the horses a nice pep in their step for a good day's travel.
Gonna see me just kind of like.
About midday again. Who has the sending stone?
That would be.
The Towstone?
I
No,
think
the
I have
sending
it.
stone, not the one. The one you got from Deckard.
I think I gave it to Grace to hold on to or something, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a
That
sending
sounds
stone.
that sounds
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to Grace like some time ago.
I have
Or
it.
Kay did.
Okay.
Kay did.
Grace, the stone buzzes.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take it out of my bag.
All right. As soon as you grab it, you hear. Oh, hey, how's your travels going? Just a quick little reminder. If I find it first, you get nothing. That's all you hear.
Guys. So, our friend in the sending stone here, Deckard. That's his name, Deckard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Deckard wanted to see how our travels were going and remind us that if he finds the dragon stone first, then we don't get anything. So, just a fun fact from our friend.
And you can reply to him.
Yes, I was looking for. Isn't there a limit on it?
25 words.
25.
25 words.
That's
Okay.
a sending spell. Well, sending stone uses the sending spell to send the message. So yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna kind of stand up and turn and look at Grace and be like, "Give me that stone! I'll tell that trumped up little shit what he can do with it."
No. Let's think about this. Think about it. What do we? What do we want to work on?
Is he trying to tell us he's close to something, or is he just like trying to push us along faster?
If he's talking like that, see if he has any clues that might help us along the way.
Well, we won't know until tomorrow because he won't be able to reply until tomorrow. But I mean, that's a good question to ask or something to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe-
do we want to ask a question or do we want to? What do we want to do?
It's what you say. You say, na 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 boo boo, stick her head in doo doo. There's a saying from my city.
Mr. Harley, I just want to remind you who the person we're talking to is, and you know,
It's Deckard the douche. Yes, I remember.
I don't think
very.
that's a good idea.
I think he could, you know, very easily just end all of our lives. So
Yeah, I wouldn't advise that we say that to him.
Alright, fine. Just ask him if he has any clues that might help us in the journey of the search.
He's not going to tell us that. He wants to find it before us, so he doesn't pay us.
I think honestly he doesn't care at this point as long as he gets it.
yeah,
It's not
that's
like he's
what that's
wanting
why
for
I was
anything
saying.
else.
Like maybe he's just trying to push us along so he gets it quicker.
Yeah, that's
I say
possible.
ask him for any. Ask him if he has any value that might help us on the journey.
Yeah, say we got 7,000 miles to go, so maybe help us get along, little doggy.
But it has been like what 2 weeks since we talked to him last.
At least, right? No, it's gotta be more than that.
It
It's
was
been like 4.5 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
so yeah. I mean, here's about the time I would check in if I sent someone to find something. So I mean, it's not uncommon for someone to be like, "Hey, how are things going?" Just a reminder, this is how things are. You know, just
Just a reminder, I'm a big douchebag.
He's gonna
All
laugh really
right.
loud at that.
I'm gonna ask him if he has any if he found anything else out for us that might be helpful.
well, do you
Yeah?
think he's? I don't know if he's gonna willingly help us because that's his loss if he does.
I don't think so either.
I don't think
we're
it's
on the
his
right track.
loss really. He
Is
still gets it
going
either
in
way.
two different directions?
No,
Is he going
he
in-
knows about where it is, I think.
Yeah, but he probably has like a very quick way of getting there.
We are traveling just by horsepower.
I don't think it hurts us to ask him anything at all about that if he has any help with us. If anything, it can only benefit us to ask that.
You can
If he says no, we're right back where we are. If he says yes, this is what I have, we're that much better off, and we have
you
nothing
can
to lose in this instance as well.
you can act all like in it, like hurt, and it's like, oh no, Mr. Declan, we are totally lost without your guidance.
I mean, if
I
you want to
think
ask him for any kind
Right,
of
this
additional
is why I'm
funds at
in
this
charge of
point.
the sending stone. That's it. All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're only in charge because I gave it to you to hold on to me. I just never took it back. Secondly, asking for some more coin as well.
that's a terrible idea. We just got paid like 1,500,
Just-
150
He has
platinum.
plenty to
Just tell
spare.
him. I mean, we were in that room. That was a lot of gold in there. Like we were piling in pockets where there was mountains. I mean,
Hours.
That's fair. But how is he supposed to get it to us?
Just ask him if he has any clues, any new information to share.
I mean, it
That's
doesn't
all,
hurt
guys.
to ask for more money. The worst he can say is no, right?
All right. All right. Okay.
All
Okay.
right, Grace,
So,
just say
I'm
whatever
gonna
you want to
say-
say. I'm gonna count for you.
Drax, hope
Okay,
you don't
great.
have to worry about money, sir.
All right. Here we go. I don't know what to say here. How do I start this?
Let me do it. Let me do it.
She already started.
I got it. I've got this. Yeah.
She already started. I love it.
Have you found anything else to help us? And if you have extra coin, we'll gladly take it.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's 25.
Yep.
You nailed it, girl. You are amazing. That was perfect. You nailed it.
Thank you. Fabulous. All right. That's about as good as it
Okay,
gets.
I guess we will see what he says tomorrow. On the road we go.
Mhm.
Yep. Let's go. Off we go.
So yeah, you guys travel for the rest of that day. Comes to night. You guys have a easy rest, taking your watches. Seems to be a very uneventful road that you all are on.
We
This
passing
road,
anyone?
is it like well traveled?
It
Yeah, do
doesn't
we see
lo-
anybody?
it doesn't look well traveled. Tracks in front of you guys are days covered. So there are tracks, but they've been there for days.
They're not as deep
So-
as our tracks are digging.
Yeah.
A lot of people on the roads. Yeah, normally.
Gotcha. All right.
Probably mostly around Towstone back there. It doesn't seem like they have any reason to leave outside their walls, so traveling
We,
probably isn't
it.
leaving. It's mostly just coming, and most people probably aren't coming.
yeah, that's a good call. We haven't run into any like monsters or anything like that, like making their
No,
way to
jinx.
Towstone.
You moron.
Oh, we
That's
haven't run into any ghouls or werewolves.
Shut up.
Besides the one we carry with us, that is.
Maybe they're
Ha
all.
ha. Ha 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 ha.
Is anybody
You-
proficient
You are a werewolf.
in history?
I am
No.
half proficient.
I am -1 in
Half
history.
proficient?
You are half proficient in everything that you're not proficient in. She's a jack of all trades.
It would
I
be
have
a red dot.
I have +2.
It would be a red
He's a
dot if you're.
green- Hey, Harley's proficient in history. Let's go.
Hey, Harley's
No.
proficient in history.
Nice.
Wait.
Okay,
I
so
have grim psychometry. So any information about a darker past, about an object or location I'm present in.
okay, all right. So you pick up on this.
That's not what he
little bit
asked
too,
for, but sure.
dealing with the location. But Harley, as you say, there hasn't been any ghouls around or anything like that. You think to yourself, we just came out of a town, a ghost town from a city that was bombarded by ghouls. That city was probably ransacked and used as weapons
Oh
against
my
Towstone.
god! The LS? That city? They're ghouls now! And werewolves! Oh my
So
gosh!
the people we were fighting back there, they're all from here?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
probably.
so we probably killed,
right?
like,
That
half
makes
of 'em.
sense. That makes sense, right? That there's a city close to Townstone that is a ghost town, but we know that they're stealing people.
I wonder how many cities
Oh.
around Towstone are exactly like that one.
We took all the souls, didn't we? Oh,
Oh no.
now I feel bad.
I'm curious though.
Really?
Why have we not seen a single thing since then?
Yeah, where's their HQ?
I mean, not to point out some bad news here, but, it's been happening for quite some time, and there's only a certain circumference of, people that live in this area, so if they're widening their, grab from stuff, and we haven't come to a next city yet, then it's most likely that, even if, the next one is already done, they've already done that circumference and converted them to ghouls, and they've already fought those waves, and we've already fought those waves. That even further out they might be converting again and all sending in. So there's a big possibility here that we might come across, either a wave or a town that's currently being converted.
This is true. We need to keep our eyes peeled.
That's very sad.
That's
What do we do about this?
So yeah, was this before y'all went to sleep or after y'all woke up for the next day?
Probably before we went to sleep, right? Or wait, did you
That-
say we
that
already
was
slept?
inappropriate.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
not
y'all already
appropriate.
slept,
I'm
so y'all
sorry.
woke up and had this realization. Y'all are getting to go on the road again.
I think
And,
Harley probably kind of dreamed about this, and was thinking about it before he went to sleep. Like, why is this a ghost town? And why have we not seen monsters and stuff on the road? And just that epiphany when he woke up, just he kind of woke everybody up with that.
Great. What a way to start the day. Thanks, dude.
All these people are dead. Now they are monsters. Who wants
Yep, and we
eggs?
killed a bunch of them.
And we what's X? And I mean, also, not to put salt on the wound, but we collected most of their souls and gave them to the Death Watch for some unknown reason that we have no idea what they're going to do with them. So,
Who wants salt on their eggs?
Cade, do you know what the Death Watch might do with those souls?
well, if they're evil souls, I assume they banish them.
Yeah, but they're only evil because they were converted from, some sort
Yeah.
of.
Holy crap!
Evil.
They
Holy crap.
could try to convert them back to their original state. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
but what are they gonna put them in? Their bodies are rotten corpses.
I'm not a wizard.
How are they evil souls if they're coming from real people that are just turned to these things?
Because
Maybe
they've
they
been
lied.
corrupted.
Maybe they're not actually evil souls and they're just souls in general.
I mean,
Look,
I agree with Grace. I mean, all right. To be fair, the Death Watch didn't. They withheld some information from you from the beginning. So they could very well withhold this information from you as well.
Well, either
Yeah,
way,
they
our
could've just
present course.
lied.
Well, I think the biggest thing to worry about now is our present course is taking us away from that, and we would do the most good by finding out the source of this and eradicating it.
Yes, but Kate, as long as you're wearing that necklace, anything we kill is going to capture that soul in there.
Evil souls.
That's what they told you.
No, says
Well,
them.
then, hey, okay, then let's analyze this when we get to the next town. We'll have a wizard that's not affiliated with the Death Watch, or a cleric or somebody take a look at this thing and see what it does. Exactly, like more so than we can figure it out, unless you guys have a talent that I'm not aware of.
I mean, we could just kill somebody and see if their soul goes in there.
Okay, who volunteers?
Well, what if
I
they're
wasn't
actually
saying
evil?
one of us.
So, Harley, with your proficiency in history as well, you pick up on remembering that the town watch, the guard specifically told the Death Watch not to collect souls from any of the incursion until they figured out what was going on.
Wait! Guards knew. They knew that these were people. They told the Death Watch not to collect the souls.
Then why were they still killing them though if they knew they were people? The gods were still killing them too.
I haven't got that far yet. I'm just thinking aloud.
Well, even if maybe they're trapped in that state once they're dead, and their soul is still there. Like, but if you remove the soul from that being, then there's no helping them get back.
Or if the souls get trapped, they don't get to have that rest.
Coming up to the city of Townstone, we did see the vagrant, werewolf along, but not the amount of ghouls that we fought that time. So, do you think they're hoarding the bodies somewhere in hopes of returning the souls?
Possibly, I have no clue. This isn't my sect, and I still think our best course of option is to get this analyzed with somebody that's way more knowledgeable than we are about these things.
All right, let's table this issue for later.
Yes, we cannot do.
Are we on the road, or are we just sitting here?
Yeah. Y'all
Is everybody finished with their breakfast? Okay, leave me your dishes. I will wash.
Wait, wash. Can I? I'm just gonna reach my hand into the bag and pull out. Our artist. Does artist probably have the bag?
Artist has the bag. Yeah.
Artist. Just 1 second, and I'll reach my hand into the bag and pull out another piece of dried fish.
Actually, good Sir Dragon, Drax, are you?
Yeah, man.
Any kind of magic telling or analyzing the history of arcane things at all? Like, could you help us with this at all, or do we just need to wait until we get to the next town?
I could try.
I mean, it's all we can do right now. I'm gonna kind of show him what the the talisman or whatever it is.
And he looks at it real hard. I got nothing. I don't know what that is.
Fair enough.
Drax, you're the best. You're the best.
I only have one other option.
Best friend.
I'm gonna knock on the dragon egg and be like, "Oi, egg.
Time to let me out, huh?"
We'll get to that, okay? Good lord. Do you feel like helping us out today or no?
What do you need help with?
Trying to figure out if you can tell us anything about this talisman that I'm carrying right here. We're trying to figure out exactly what it does and vice versa. Anything you can tell us about it.
I cannot tell you what it is, but I do sense it is quite powerful.
Beyond just grabbing souls powerful.
That's pretty powerful.
Fair enough. Thank you, Egg.
Alistaro has Identify.
Okay. Yeah, so
nice.
Oh, I wish he was here.
Good looking guy.
I gotta roll for him. I gotta roll for him. What? See, because can you cast Identify at higher levels?
You can, but it doesn't do anything extra.
Okay.
It just says choose one object. If it's magic item or some magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunements and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether the spell is affected.
Okay. Yeah.
Whether any spells are affecting the item or what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he casts Identify on your pendant, and he tells you that it is a soul gem, and it was created by not a spell, but a forging of spells.
Interesting.
And it is it's a forging of it's a mix between conjuration and transmutation. Is the school.
That sounds like some pretty high level shit.
And you're just wearing it on your neck willy-nilly.
I mean, if I'd have known, maybe I would have.
Oh, like the Death Watch is gonna tell you what you're wearing?
You would think, but
Interesting.
Yeah, so y'all are traveling down the road towards what's
Did we
the
get
name
a
of the town again?
reply
Oh my gosh.
this day?
Northeast towards Farville.
Farville, yeah.
Did we get a reply this day from the stone?
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting to right now. Grace, you feel a buzz in your pocket again. And you grab it and you hear, "Oh, I might have some clues. Seems like you're headed towards Farville. I'll meet you there."
oh fuck.
What did
And,
he say?
Yeah.
So he apparently knows that we're headed toward Florville,
That tracks.
and he's gonna meet us there.
Well,
What the
maybe
hell?
we'll get some more money, some more clues.
Did he mention anything about the money?
No, nothing about the money.
Maybe
It's
we
about where we're
get
going.
maybe we get a faster way of traveling.
Maybe
That
it was
would be
just more
most-
of 25 words and he got cut off, like I'll meet you there and
Yeah.
give you more money is what he really said, but it just cut off at I'll meet you there.
Real quick.
Sure, you tell yourself that.
Oi, Fairy,
So
I
I
have a question
guess,
though.
what?
Yeah, well, what do you need?
You said that this thing you could tell me what it does, but so what does it do exactly? Besides, has it just capture souls? Is that all?
Oh, well, it looks like it takes souls and traps them inside of this material, and then once a similar spell is cast upon it, it retrieves those souls.
Does
But
it
we don't know
Some
what
sort
it-
of
souls?
in some sort of essence.
Is there any requirement for the souls to be evil, or is it just any soul?
I don't think so.
Is it Death Watch or Death Watch?
Death.
Mr. Cade, when your Death Watch guy, grabbed that from you to, count the souls or whatever, how did he do it?
So, if I remember right, he put these near a box, and I believe it.
It's a basin.
Yeah, like some kind of type of like a bowl container thing, and it, I assume, took the souls.
Yeah, he clenched his fist with the pendant in his hand and closed his eyes and
Drip, drip, drip.
muttered something and then turned his hand like this and the souls dripped out.
Wow, oh Lord, that is
This is the first time I've ever seen or heard
Concerning?
anything. Yeah.
So now all those souls are just mixed around in a soup?
So that guy's name was Tao, no?
Yes.
And the city that we left was Tao Stone.
Don't.
What?
It's just weird. I'm just pointing it out that it's weird.
I agree, Harley. That is pretty odd.
Maybe his family lived there
was-
for a long time, and it passed the name down through generation of living in Towstone. They named their children Tao or something.
I mean, their
Long-
kid after a city? That's stupid.
In his
Would
defense,
name
there
their
was a lot
kid after a city.
in his defense, there was a bunch of weird shit going on in that one town. Actually, we haven't been to a normal town yet. Like, I hope this isn't 7,000 miles of this shit. Fuck.
You just passed through a very normal town. There was just no people in it.
That's not normal. Ah, bloody hell. A town full of ghouls.
Austin killed Kayleen.
How far are we from the next, from the place that we're meeting him at?
Carvel?
Yeah.
About 4 more weeks, 4.5 more weeks.
Weeks?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Y'all have only traveled
we are-
about a week now. Yeah.
We are starting to run out of the good stuff. We're about to start foraging and hunting, folks. Get ready. It's about to turn bad.
Well, we would have another day and a half of stuff.
No, 2 days.
You know, if those, children or whoever,
Those
messed with
pesky kids.
those
Wasn't for those kids and the damn dog.
and that messed with the. Oh, wait a second, that's us.
Oh damn! Do we need to change our name to Mystery Inc?
So as y'all are having this conversation, y'all crest over a hill in the forest, and you see the forest down this hill starts to get thicker, and there's a bit of low-lying fog, and vines start to wrap around the
Oh,
trees
no.
as you continue through, and you
This
think
would
back.
look very murky.
You think back to what Matt the Map Maker said, and you think you're entering the Murkwood, the Murky Wood.
This wood looks very murky.
Terrific.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Ah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Nice. Good one.
That was awesome. Love a good travel session.
Some answers, some more questions. I love
Always.
it. How
Jeez.
does Deckard know where you are?
What
a good
is the
question.
Death Watch's plan?
I have an idea about the Deckard thing. But yeah, now I'm really curious about the Death Watch stuff.
Who turned that sign around?
Why can't I get my French horn in tune?
Will the Bowling Boys play another concert?
Behind the jail cell.
Oh no.
Say goodnight to the stream.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
We didn't do an
guys.
intro tonight, so I'll
Yep.
do it right now. At the end of the stream, we still are running our campaign with StackUp.org, trying to raise money for their efforts to help veterans and active duty service members through gaming and community. So you can help us out with that. Be much appreciated. Other than that, have a great week, and we will be back next Monday for another episode of What Lies Beneath.